So we had some very welcome news over the weekend from our Premier, Daniel Andrews, that there would be a further easing of restrictions on Monday, June the 22nd. That's fabulous news because everyone's been practicing social distancing, the community transmission rate has been really low and the testings have been really high. Fantastic news for restaurants, clubs, pubs, churches, schools, sporting facilities, etc. All great news, and getting a general sense now that everyone's feeling a lot more positive about the market and the economy going forward. As far as real estate is concerned, another step in the right direction, with numbers at auctions and open for inspections being increased from 20 to 50, while still observing social distancing and hygiene protocols, of course. So the easing of restrictions has come at the perfect time because, as I've mentioned already, we are seeing lots and lots of buyers out there. And in fact, a couple of weeks ago, we ran this ad in the Herald Sun where we were seeing over 6,000 purchasers inspecting homes each week, and that's continuing. That's translating to a lot of activity for both buyers and at auctions and offers and sales. In fact, this past weekend, the REIV reported that 292 auctions were conducted, and whilst that was around half the number for the same time last year, it was almost twice the number from the week before, and the clearance rate was also a very healthy 64%. In fact, across the Barry Plant Group, this weekend we've got 46 auctions scheduled, and that's more than we had for the same time last year, and we're seeing some really great results for our vendors out there at the moment. In Craigieburn, we had a great result at auction, with 6 bidders pushing the price to $585,000, which was $55,000 above the reserve. Our Essendon office had a great weekend with a 100% clearance rate for their auctions, including this great property with city views, where 2 bidders fought it out and pushed the price to $1,370,000, which was some $45,000 above the reserve. And finally, our Pakenham office had a brilliant result with a private sale, which was only on the market for 6 days. It had 29 groups through the property, which resulted in 7 offers and a final price of $657,500, which was around $65,000 above the vendor's expectations. So as you can see, we're getting some really great results out there for well-presented, well-marketed and well-priced homes. And it underlines what I've been saying for the past few weeks, and that is supply is simply not keeping up with demand, and we're selling homes as quickly as we can list them. As you can see in this chart, across the Barry Plant network, the number of total listings that we have for sale at any one time has only ranged between 2,192 and 2,203 since early May. So essentially, we've been listing one and selling one, and that is the very definition of a balanced market. So again, my recommendation is that if you're thinking of selling, talk to your local Barry Plant office to get an understanding of what's happening in your local market, and we can then work with you to get the outcome that you're looking for. And don't forget to ask about our Herald Sun offer, where we can expose your home to hundreds of thousands of people for as little as $75 plus GST per week.